Leo, this is going to be your no contact reading, someone you're not speaking to or someone you haven't heard from. Regardless, if you have seen this reading, trust that there's a message here for you. Let's go ahead and get started here. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse and the 10 of Rings. So something definitely needs to be like let go here. I am seeing you letting go of like either burdens or things that are too heavy. That may be getting in the way of your 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is your long-term vision, the long-term success. This is about wealth in your family or future plans or anything like that. The 10 of Wands is saying that there's certain things that I feel that you're dropping because right now it's the 10 of Rings energy that you're concentrating on. So you're not really taking on, it feels like you're like kind of like just dropping things for your future to maintain this 10 of Pentacles. This is really beautiful. We have the High Priestess. You're listening to your intuition. This is having an inner knowing. We're also having a metamorphosis, okay? So there is some change happening. There is an awakening. There's a rebirth here. There's a lot of self-awareness. And what I see with the High Priestess is that you are like the psychic in your life. You may have predicted a lot of things that have came true, but I feel like something is guiding you really, really inside to where it is taking for you to drop certain things in your life to bring more of a clearer path to you. So we have that coming in. So I'm going to get right into your reading. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, you can go ahead and click in the description box below. It'll say book a reading on YouTube. On TikTok, it's XO Charlie Tarot, and the link is in my bio. All right, so we have Justice coming in. This is standing in your truth. This is about karmic justice, doing the right thing, okay? The person may be holding back. We have the Four of Pentacles energy. It's an energy of like either holding back or holding on to things too tightly. We're going to clarify and see what this is. If somebody here wants to open up, we have the Nine of Wands energy and the challenge. And we also have the Seven of Wands. So right now it's like very difficult to move forward. So I feel like there is something here that the main block is like not giving up on something, but also setting boundaries. So setting these boundaries, I feel whatever this is actually getting really heavy by setting boundaries. And this person's mind, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about truth and clarity. This is about, conversation. So someone here may be trying to get some clarity on what to do next. There is some impulsive energy, something that someone or something that keeps going up and down with that Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like rushed energy, very impulsive. They're really unpredictable, not really sure which direction they're going to go. This Knight of Swords can kind of rush really, really quickly. But there is something here. Let's see what there is some type of big choice coming up. This choice is a judgment call. This is something that needs to come through before the world comes in. So this is a huge chapter of like trying to persevere while still not absorbing too much of other people's responsibilities or things that are challenging that's going to get in the way of your future and your dreams. So the Judgment is just saying that there's an awakening coming in, and this has to do with a very strong choice, okay? The outcome is showing the Ace of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. I love the outcome. And Leo, you're coming up as the Queen of Wands in the energy here. There is some challenges. There is a want of community. There's a want of happiness. There's a want to come together. But at the same time, from what I'm seeing, is that some here with these boundaries are needed at this time. Okay, you guys? Oops, sorry about that. These boundaries are needed at this time to determine a choice, because your intuition is telling you something. It's telling you, it's time to protect your energy, or you did protect your energy, and to be true to yourself. There, you can't avoid what's coming. Once you see this Judgment, once this awakening occurs, this truth occurs, this choice comes up, something's coming, back up, it's going to determine how you move forward, and you're not going to be able to unsee it once it happens, okay? And this can lead to the Ace of Cups, which is either a new beginning in love or a new found of emotions or reconnecting with somebody. But the thing is, with the Queen of Wands, there's a need to stand your ground, stand in your power, be true to yourself on what is right for you also, not just with other people. The Five of Wands can be telling me that there's a big challenges. There's some arguments or certain things that's hard to see eye to eye with this situation. But by you being the Queen of Wands, you're standing in your power because you're standing by what's right for you and the ones around you, okay? We also have the Justice card coming through. The Three of Wands. So there's something that has to do with your future. I'm telling you, Leo, this is absolutely beautiful. The Queen of Coins is coming in. When it comes to your money, finances, your home, this Queen of Coins is a nurturing energy, loving, caring. You're already looking out into the future. You're already seeing a path ahead of you. So how this person interfered or this situation interfered, I feel like something here is like getting heavy that really isn't your either responsibility, as we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, or something where you feel like you got to let go and continue on your goals, because your future is still very bright regardless what is going on, okay? We cannot force people to be on the same page with us, but there is a lot of holding back in this energy, very blocked energy you were dealing with or someone that you're dealing with, okay? Nine of Cups is coming in the reverse with the Six of Wands. There may be something that you felt like with this person. This situation is very, by you standing your ground, this person feels like they're going to fail because they're not going to be able to get their wish if they're only thinking about their wants and what they want to win. So if it's not equal give and take, you're okay here, Leo. You have the future ahead of you. You have ships coming in. You're a hard worker. You're nurturing. You know what you bring to the table. As for this person, if they're not able to, you know, somehow, I don't know, win at this situation, or they feel like, darn it, I can't seem to get Leo on the same page, or I can't seem to satisfy Leo, then there's this retreat energy. And that's what I feel that happened, is that somebody retreated because you stood your ground. Okay, you stood your ground. Yeah, there may be other energies involved that someone's not being very honest about here with the Judgment card in the reverse. This Three of Cups could be a triangle of people. It can be other family members. It could be gossip. It can be other interferences in the connection. And what I'm seeing here is that, like, by you, it's like you burst somebody's bubble in some type of way by speaking your truth. Okay, that's what this feels like. What is the Seven of Wands? Yep, you had to stand your ground. Look at this. No matter if it brought a tower or not, you got to stand your ground. The tower's here. So there's a part of you that either with the High Priestess knew something was going to happen the moment that you stood up, or you did right by you and right by what your future and your path looks like. Because I do see, like, no matter what, there had to be some type of standing your ground with this energy for things to feel comfortable, also for yourself. It can't just be one-sided. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords coming in. This person is coming in as the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. In their mind, they want clarity. I feel like this person is wanting to speak some type of truth or thinking about something here. Like, they know some answer. Okay, they know an answer. They know something. They got clarity or something. Okay, and it's still, okay, now it looks like they are wanting to work on, so they have the answer, they have the clarity. It's not going to satisfy them, whatever this is, but they are starting to see clear about something. Okay, the Eight of Coins is telling me we're kind of going into the, you know, where this can lead. The Eight of Coins is now like, okay, this person with the Hermit, they're not really going within, they don't really have all the answers. So now it's making them kind of like, what they want to do is that they want to work on something. They want to work on this connection. They want to come in. But the thing is the Hermit is in the reverse. So is it out? The Hermit can also be isolating. There's a lot here. There's a lot of like things that are being not being expressed to you, like the honest thing. There's like the Moon is here, the High Priestess is here, the King of Cups in reverse is here. It feels like this person is very back and forth and doesn't really know how, like there's no really stability when it comes to this energy, because they're coming in as a Knight. And then they're coming in as a King of Cups, which they're emotionally detached and emotionally unavailable. So there's something here where there was really no choice but to protect yourself in this reading, okay, in this situation. And for you to do that, you had to set boundaries, because there was not something that is not going to fly with you here. What is this Judgment? Knowing the risks too. That's crazy. Judgment is coming in. I'm sorry. Magician with the Six of Coins. Honestly, seems like somebody here is manifesting, but more they're coming in as the Six of Coins. Someone here wasn't able, or is actions towards you, it just feels like it's not an equal give and take. It feels like whatever's manifesting, whatever is the planning or plan or anything, it's coming, it's like something that may not feel equal to you. And in the end, it does show, that there is a possibility for something to work out, but it has to be an equal give and take situation. I don't know if this is an ongoing issue with you guys, or if this is something, see, so somebody here is trying to open up. Somebody here wants to open up with that Four of Coins energy. So in the outcome, it is showing the Four of Coins. Now, there's a lot of insecurity about the relationship, and there is a lot of fear surrounding this. There also could be something regarding, things that your intuition is trying to tell you because of the unknown, the fear, or simply really not really trusting because somebody goes back and forth too much. So I feel like there is a want to move something forward, but since somebody here is not emotionally mature or emotionally expressing themselves and suppressing what they're really feeling and keeping that silence, your intuition is becoming louder as they get more quieter and keep things to themselves. So you're actually listening to their truth by them not expressing. So that's why your intuition is so heightened right now. Or when you were in this situation, regarding if this is a no contact reading, but it can be something where it's hard to express certain things. But what I'm going to tell you right now, Leo, is that your energy is absolutely beautiful. You got to trust your intuition from what Spirit is saying. If there's other people involved, it's going to be really hard to manifest something here or to bring something to play, but you can't really control how people give to you. You can put boundaries on how you want to be treated, and you can control only how you react to the situation, or if that's enough for you or not. Okay, because right now it does kind of feel like there are a lot of suppressed emotions. Your intuition is heightened because somebody is not expressing themselves. This person, I feel like here there's like a future, but someone feels that you're unsatisfied. They feel like their wish is not going to come true. And this is an energy that can retreat. Okay, a very big retreat. But you have this beautiful Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles, if there was, like, what I'm seeing is the block is just other energies involved, other people getting influencing situations, or there's just overindulgence, someone not following through, going back and forth too much with their emotions, being inconsistent but the Ten of Pentacles is so strong right in the middle. Like, that you're going to get this no matter what. It's now with who? You could get this on your own. You don't have to be with somebody to get this. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, you could manage your own finances and have your own home and wealth and create a legacy on your own with your family. At the same time, this does mean a family card, having it all. So whatever happens after this awakening and this choice and what's manifested is you continuing to set your boundaries and seeing if it even is enough for you, not just them, for you. Okay. could be a twin flame journey that you're on with somebody here. You could be off and on with this connection. Not easy. Definitely not easy. There's a lot of Knight. When I see the Knight of Swords, I feel like somebody, and then you see the Two of Pentacles going like back and forth. It's like, I don't know. They're trying to balance. It's not going to feel secure for the person who is in a situation. If somebody is like that, period. It's not. You're not going to feel secure if somebody comes in your life as a knight. You are literally coming in as queens, as more, and we don't have to say the queen as in like male or female, but more of an energy that is magnetic, attractive, and driven. You see very clearly with the High Priestess. You know and feel energies. You got to trust yourself within this situation. Is this okay with you? Right? Because I feel like there is something surrounding the situation that is like, yep, see, I have lost all control of my life and I keep messing up. And then I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. So that's what I'm seeing here. Like there just seems like somebody here is not working on themselves. And you're going to feel it. You're going to know. Yeah, see, I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. Like, what about yours too? This is what I'm saying. This is why I'm like, by you speaking your truth, standing your ground, setting boundaries because of other things going on, now they feel you're unsatisfied. Now they're seeing clearly like, shoot. But they're still coming in as a knight. They're not like consistent on what they're saying or doing. All right, so I feel like I can't get through to you. Please let me in. Thinking about you makes me emotional. I want to open up to you about how I'm feeling. Oh, I have 3 more to pull. Jealous and possessive, soulmate. I got soulmates in here and twin flames. I believe you can have more than one soulmate for sure. Twin flame journeys are pretty hard though. Those are more of like a mirror about like what both of you guys need to work on. You're a mirror for each other, a reflection of each other. Like you can actually grow out of a twin flame though. Well, one stays the same because they're not learning. Twin flames are people, you know, it's a bittersweet feeling, but it does help us grow. Sometimes you want to grow with your twin flame because it's so magnetic. But also I see soulmate. So this is like just a very strong soul connection. And then you are always on my mind. So that is, since we are doing a no contact, you are always on this person's mind. Yeah, they wish they can do things over. I feel like this person is just too back and forth, or was too back and forth, and right now things are no contact because how it's something here is just not going to satisfy the way that they're going. You're not going to feel safe. It doesn't matter gender, energy wise, being around someone who keeps going up, who has their ups and downs, emotions too much, and going back and forth on what they're doing and saying. So that's the night for you. Spirit is saying make amends. Okay. And keep improving. Don't stop what you're doing. You keep going. This is your life too. Keep going. Keep improving. Make amends. If you guys are going through challenges with your partner right now, or twin flame, soulmate energy, there is a chance. I'm not saying there isn't, but there is a big chance by you standing your ground, you get to see and make a huge judgment call. Is this good enough for you? Is this something that can, you know, work? And if not, then yeah. Spirit's like, don't take a blessing for granted. We have injustice, divine justice is coming in. There's something that feels an injustice in this connection. It feels unfair. It feels one-sided. And that's why injustice is here. The scales are off. Until you feel comfortable enough for the scales to be on the same page or for things to be all right, then I feel like things are still going to be very hard to come back with this person. All right, Leos, I hope this message did help and bring some clarity. Again, if you guys aren't interested in any personal reading with me, you could go ahead and click or go in the description box below the video, and it'll say book a reading. There's a link there. There are openings for October, and yeah, book a reading with me. And on TikTok, the link is in bio. Be careful with scammers, please. Okay, always double check for tarot readings. Tarot readers are getting scammed, not scammed, are being copied left and right. tarot readers will never reach out to you. We all say it. There's no psychic. No, nobody's going to reach out to you asking, you know, we feel your energy. We don't say that. We don't say we feel your energy and we feel that something's that we need, you know, you need a reading. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. There's too many scammers, and we're aware not to do that because of the scammers too. But a tarot reader, from what I know about the tarot community that I've been seeing it around, they don't do that. So be careful with scammers. Okay, you guys? Thank you so much for being here, and God bless.